I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, just as a general reminder that everything is recorded and published through our YouTube channel, so everything is open for public access and viewing. First thing on the order of business is the disconnect hearing that you've got in front of you. Anybody here for the disconnect hearing? All right, entertain a motion to continue with the disconnect.
I'll make a motion.
Second that.
Motion and second, and all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion passes. Second item, approval of prior minutes for July 7th and July 28th. I didn't see anything. I don't know if anybody caught anything that needed to be.
I didn't see anything, so I will make a motion to approve July 7 and July 28 meeting minutes.
I'll second.
Second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. Any unfinished business? Your record. Miscellaneous business.
I do.
Good. It's all you.
Sorry.
Of course.
So I had someone reach out to me about the pool. It was closed unexpectedly on the 5th, maybe July 5th. But then she said there was a bunch of town employees in there.
Saturday?
Yes.
Not them.
And she's just worried about a liability issue because there were no lifeguards on duty.
Sure.
So, and then that brought up to me, since we did have issues with the pool getting a number of lifeguards and stuff this year, can we have the pool open as a no lifeguards on duty, swim at your own risk kind of thing?
Good question. I can look into it.
Okay. Because if we have the problem again next year, that might help.
Yeah, I might.
Like a hotel posting signs
Yeah.
for the lifeguard on duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I feel like Kentland did that at one time, but I can't remember. I could be imagining.
Or if you had a minimum number of people controlling entry at least.
Right.
Right.
That'd be beneficial if we could do it that way.
Still need to find somebody to clean and service pumps and all that stuff.
Well, yeah, but that might not be
More
as
so than we had
hard.
this year.
That might not.
Pretty hard this year.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, something to look into if we can't keep what I don't know who sets the number of staff that we have to have, and it's insurance or as far as covering the amount of square footage. I don't know if it's a recommendation or insurance driven. So check into it. I mean,
You just go by the Indiana State pool, commercial pool,
Guys.
so that tells you every 75 people you have to have a lifeguard.
okay.
And as one more thing, sorry. As far as park talk, I know we had talked about Courtney's previous tennis coach was talking about helping out with like what we're doing on Thursdays where we're doing the tennis and red ball lessons and playing down at the tennis courts. And we had that previous company that gave us a quote on redoing the tennis courts. And we have the price and everything for that. So he was looking at that because I asked him if he was wanting to help out and if he could save us some money. He said their quote, that company, is it's the price for like resurfacing. And I don't know much about tennis courts. So he was saying it was for resurfacing the entire tennis court, which means cleaning, stripping it down, repainting it, like it everything. And he said if we want to save money, he goes, see if they want to get a quote or get somebody else. He goes, it doesn't need resurfaced. He goes, you don't need to start from scratch and pay $14,000 to get this thing resurfaced. He's like, maybe you just need to like what they call like a soft wash, which just cleans the dirt off, which makes you see the paint more and stuff. So I don't know if anybody knows. I mean, what was the rule on, like, or do we do that every year, or I mean, do we just do it every few years, or did we have a rule on that?
I don't think we had a rule on it. I think just when it
We've
needed
been
it.
trying to get it painted for the last 3 years.
Mhm.
Leslie Cody's just busy and they haven't been coming to do it.
Yeah.
If
So
there's another place other than Leslie Cody to do it, that's what you need to look for. But
Yeah.
hard,
I know.
hard to find.
Were they the ones that redid?
Yep, they're the ones that patched the cracks and everything and
Yeah.
gave us a 5-year warranty on them as long as they were the ones that maintained it. But
Right.
in the 5
But if
years,
they're
it's
not
5 years
showing
now.
up,
5
oh,
years
okay.
is
That would be
Yeah.
5 years,
Okay.
I think you could probably just have it soft wash. You could probably get Curtis Scheidler. I
well,
think he did
that's
the-
what my daughter's tennis coach said,
Yeah,
because he
that's
says
all it
he
is,
does,
is
and he
like a
gets out a
hole.
hose, and he goes, it takes 70-some gallons of bleach, but he goes out there by hand, pours the bleach down, gets the brushes, cleans it. I mean, it's a lot of work, and but
I can check with him and see if he does that, or he could do it.
yeah. Or and I can, like I said, I can give that number to Kim if she's the one who originally, since she's on the pork board, I don't know if
Yeah.
she reached out to that Leslie Coding or not. But anyway, I just
Yeah.
thought that would be, if we could spend just a few thousand instead of
Yeah.
14, that would be a huge money saver.
Yeah.
I wait to do it after the helicopters fall out of the trees in the spring too, because otherwise it'll be black again.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
why it's black,
okay.
because of those maple trees.
Okay.
It's kind of under unfinished or miscellaneous business. Does anybody have a problem, since we have the ordinance done, and going ahead and putting out a solicitation for that $5,000 matching grant for businesses to see what we get application wise, since we're in August? Since we've got the resolution done, we can just get the application out.
Yeah,
and we
might
can
as
start
well.
reviewing them. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do we need to do a motion, or does it?
I don't
matter
see any
since it's
concern not
already-
to.
No, I have it in minutes, so
That's fine.
we'll
So
get it started.
now that most of the summer stuff's over. All right, so department head updates.
I don't have anything.
Whoever.
Bruce Riley should be here this week, to start construction in the downtown area here. Or the keep
Keep an eye on it.
demolition of the uptown area first.
I've seen some stuff this year that,
For Bruce Riley. So they're back good this year?
it was down south. So,
Well, Ken's pretty much nailed it down to how exactly they have to do it, so any problems, we're just gonna go through Ken, because Ken's had problems with them too, so. They should be here this week, starting the demolition of the sidewalks up here, and they're gonna be responsible for all the contacting, barricading off and everything like that. They gotta work with the people to, like the donut shop's probably gonna be the worst, and the local. Local probably shouldn't be too bad, because their sidewalk's actually in pretty good shape. I think they're just doing a portion by the alley for them, so, I mean, they might have to walk across the street, because they ain't gonna be able to park on the street, and I think that's gonna be the worst of it, is probably that donut shop and stuff there on Adams. But, so that should be getting started. As far as employment, I had a lot of applications. And I've narrowed it down to 2 that I would accept taking. One of them is Brad Battery, and the other one's Christopher Brown.
Kevin.
Kevin
That's
Battery.
Brad.
Oh, Brad,
Is that
his
one it?
brother.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin. I like Kevin the best because of his work history, but when he was young, he had some problems. I think you've seen that from his.
Is it problems you're still concerned
No,
about? though,
not at
or
all.
something?
I mean, it was
Okay.
20 years ago.
Oh.
It was kids being kids, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he
Mm-hmm.
didn't do anything pretty much that I haven't done. So, but everybody grows up, and it's been 20 years ago. If you'd give him a break, I would prefer to take him. The Brown kid, he had good references and everything, but he hasn't had any work experience that lasted over a year or so.
Right.
That's not what I want.
Mm-mm.
I want somebody that's going to come here, learn what they're doing, and stick around. Both these guys have plowed snow before in a small extent with pickup trucks and stuff like that, but it's a start. I mean, they'll get used to it.
When you interviewed him, did he have any reason for always changing jobs?
No.
No.
And he even talked about jobs that he didn't list. And I said, well, why didn't you list that one? And then I tried to call those jobs for references and I couldn't get hold of anybody. The only reference I got from him was from road trucking. And that guy said, yeah, he goes, if I had the means to hire him again, I would. So, I mean, he had a good reference there, but like I say, he worked there for 2 years. That was the longest he's ever been employed.
I know Kevin, so I'm okay with that.
I like
I
Kevin
would
the
say
best,
based
but
off the work
like I
history
said,
and what I'm seeing, Kevin looks better.
he sticks around. And I even know the reason why he's wanting to leave where he's at, but I don't want to share that really.
Yeah.
But he did give me a reason why he's wanting to leave,
Okay.
and I don't think that will be a problem here.
Well, I'm just glad that you had choices.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
we had quite a
exciting.
few people. I mean,
That's exciting.
we've a lot of them you could tell was wanting to get in here for a reason. Like
Mm-hmm.
one person needed a little more perf time,
Right.
just a little. I was like, I understand what you're doing here. But that'd be my recommendation. It's up to you guys, though.
Based off these two, I say Kevin.
Or we can keep it open for a while, but sooner we can get somebody in here going, I think the better off we are.
Well, I don't see why we shouldn't try. I mean, you never know.
Your department, that should be your choice, I think. I mean, I don't mind having insight on
Yeah,
it.
I mean, if we have any trouble with him, you know, it's not will state. We can move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Try again.
yep.
Okay.
Well, that's what we'll do if you guys don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Thank you very much. That's all I had. You guys got anything for me?
No, John.
Awesome. Have a good day.
Thanks, John.
Yep.
I don't have anything.
Down the line.
You gotta keep it shorter in mind.
I will. Jake Poole put his 2 weeks in Friday, so we'll have to start looking for somebody out there. So, as far as that, that's about it.
About one of these applicants? No. Just joking.
That's all right. So that's all I got. You got anything for me?
Good to know.
We gotta put an ad in the paper then.
Technically, I advertise.
Okay.
We'll do it tomorrow.
So,
All right. I'll get Sarah to look over that. Cool.
All right. Thanks, Nate.
Thanks.
thank you.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
I got one thing. Oh no, I got two.
Of course.
So the
Have
bottom's
to
gonna
do that
fall out of
resolution.
something.
Also.
Everybody must have had a long weekend. I don't know.
I sent you the road cut repair specs.
Mhm.
You guys looked over those. John would have added into the road cut application. If you guys want to do that.
I will make
Yeah.
a motion to add the specs into the application.
I will second the motion.
All in favor of the road cut specs.
Aye.
Aye.
I think that'll make them more happy to touch base with me when you're filling stuff back in.
Something to get into. All right, we've got resolution 2025-0804. Resolution acknowledging the backdated start date of participation in PERF. I don't know, it just allows them to push it back to the beginning of the calendar year. for payment.
Yeah, January 1st, and then
Yeah, I
employees
see it or
will
not, so.
pay off by the end of the year.
For approval, we just have to have a resolution in place to say it was good to do, so.
I'm about to make a motion. I'll make a motion to approve the backdating of the perf start date.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Now does like Logan and Jake get credit for that? I thought they had to be there inside of it a full year.
They'll get whatever they put into it, I think, that's it. Unless they go to, they have to complete your first year before it counts for going to another job with perf, so
So I thought we were just talking about that at work.
you get your contribution.
One thing I didn't bring up, Jake's vacation and sick time. With Logan's, it was paid out, or you want to do the same with Jake?
You gonna take any time?
I mean, not that I know of.
He's got 20 hours of vacation and 61 and a half hours sick.
How many have said?
61 and a half hours of sick time and 20 hours of vacation.
I mean, he's been a great employee. He's been here over 3 years. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about Jake.
Okay, that's good to know.
And there's not a lot.
How was said
Their
before,
benefit,
when-
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's basically 2 weeks.
yeah.
Them
Pretty much.
combined.
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with it.
I'll make a motion to pay
I'll second that.
both of them, or Jake's.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Thanks.
Tell Jake good luck.
I will.
I guess one thing, Lee, do you still, I know we kind of didn't resolve an issue. Do you still want to go forward with that,
With what?
the Lexipol thing? If we cover the cost of it?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I don't have the money in my budget to cover it every year, so it'd be up to you guys if you want to or not.
All right.
We can add it in.
So, I know we talked about it at that meeting with the policies and policy updates. You talked to Otterman about it?
No,
A little
I have
bit.
not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have, but not in
Detail.
great detail.
That's fine.
I think it would definitely be beneficial. I don't know that. I mean, $6,000 every year seems like a lot for what it is to me, but at least initially, it would be very beneficial
Right.
just to make sure everything's squared away and proper.
I think the legal aspect of it, getting everything compliant, thinking it may just, if it's worthwhile doing, I think we should might as well go ahead and start it, and that way you can get it off your plate. We
Yeah,
got
like I said,
all those parts compliant with what
I
they
certainly
need.
have no problem with it. Just don't have the money for an extra
Right.
$6,000 every year for it in my budget. So
You can go under legal fees also. So, I mean,
I wasn't at that meeting, so you're gonna have to give me a little brief.
so Lexipol has basically it's about $1,000 per officer with a little bit over that, I think. That's
Say
a rough
per
cost.
officer?
$1,000, a little bit over $1,000
roughly, yeah.
an officer. It's an online portal program, but you send them your policies and procedures, and then they revamp them into an online format that tells you when they read them, when they look at them, they edit them, match them up with Department of Justice in Indiana
All state law
standards.
and- yeah.
Recommend things like social media and all different aspects, and basically it's a compliance, or not a compliance program, but I guess I think compliance is probably the best name for it. So, I mean, if we sent them off and had somebody else do them, it would be, you'd still pay somebody else to review them, but it also gives them an annual training.
Like a policy
Yeah.
training.
Yeah, like it's policy trainer, and then like I don't know. There's a couple aspects. This is not just doing the SOG.
So does the sheriff's office do it?
They don't. Otterman and I'm trying to think who else. A lot of your bigger departments do
Delphi
it.
uses them, Ottawa uses them.
Yeah,
I don't know who the sheriff's department uses. They use somebody.
I think last time he just pays an attorney that's
yeah,
familiar with
probably.
it. Yeah, so I think there's a small training piece to it that gives them extra training hours that they have access to through Lexipol, which isn't a terrible thing. So, but we don't even have to we don't even have to come up with an answer. I guess we're just depends if we're gonna have to revisit any issues or not.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like I said, if you guys think it's worth $6,000 a year, that's up to you. But I mean, I can certainly. I'm gonna have to work on updating them regardless. So,
Right.
and I probably would have to have Judd look over them probably, and then you guys look over them. But
sure.
yeah, it's up to you. I mean, I'm fine either way.
We can table it. I just
Well, we probably will need to table it till Mike B is back, but I mean, yeah, it does seem like a lot every year.
right.
I mean, I can see doing it the first time, get everything up to date and in order, and then maybe look into like the sheriff's department and some others just to see who they're using.
Right.
Because if everybody else is just using a lawyer to do it,
Right. So I don't think Oxford or Boswell. You said Delphi. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Attica.
almost positive Delphi
So,
is doing it.
Yeah. I think it seems to be, I don't call us a large department, but departments that have a few people or more. So I don't know whether it saves us from issues and headaches later and gets everything compliant. I guess that's the benefit I see. But
right?
Yeah, I mean, and that's
So-
obviously the benefit we're trying to get.
table.
I think we're probably gonna need to table that.
Alright. Review claims and. Do they have anything? I didn't see anything. Okay. Make a motion to accept claims.
I'll make a motion to accept claims as presented.
I second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Alright. Nothing else?
I don't have anything.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
The ordinance for the $5,000 matching grants.
Mhm.
Okay, you've been talking about that for a while.
Mhm.
So I would like to put something in the paper when you're ready.
Right,
Okay.
that'd be good
Because I
to
think
get it out.
at least, well, then it at least gets some people talking.
Sure.
Mhm.
So, and then they can go back and say, well, it was in the paper, or whatever.
Right. They have their option to see it.
Right.
So,
Right, in print.
I'll
Okay,
email you some
that would be great. Okay. Just let me know what you want in there.
Alright. Alright, accept that. Entertaining motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor of adjourning? say
Aye.
All right.
Aye.